Alright, I mean, do I bother reading this? Alright, fuck it. If you feel skill gap shouldn't exist in driving slash racing and racing and NoPixel, then surely you feel skill gap shouldn't exist in shooting too then, yes. What about hacking? Wait, what? Who said there shouldn't be skill gap in driving and racing? Are they saying because the top speed of cars have been lowered that it gets rid of a skill gap? Imagine if aim assist was implemented and hacking was replaced with basic captchas. What? So he's trying to say this motherfucker is talking about being a race car driver. Skill gap creates RP. It rewards those that want to improve. It encourages people to make connections with talented individuals so that when you have an important job that must be done right, you search out the best people for the job. It fosters rivalry and competition, which keeps things from getting stagnant. If everyone is almost as good as everyone else, no need to go outside your bubble. I'm just confused. Okay, what the fuck is he even talking about though to begin with? Is it the that cars go slower? I don't know what the fuck the changes were, so I don't really know what the fuck. The only reason I'm reading this is because I can't get in the server chat. I don't really care. Alright, a lot of RP and reputations were built on the talent of skilled individuals. Suddenly now that skill means a lot less. Certain personas slash RP are now basically eliminated. I'm just confused how it's eliminated. If everything got moved down equally, then nothing's changed. You're just not going 160. Right? And back in the day, I'm gonna be honest, the cars were never this fast. And when they were slower, you actually had the best chases and you had to be more creative and outside the box to get away and do cool stuff. And it created just cooler chases, in my opinion. His chases now, they just turned into like fucking, there's no really creativity. It's just like at the end of the day, the average driver will likely enjoy the change because the cars are easier to drive. This means more people will likely want to keep the changes. So it really comes down to whether or not NoPixel respect not just the top racers, but those that are passionate and have been working on becoming better and the racing community as a whole. So Cole, before you decide to keep the changes, I ask that you consider if it is worth killing the passionate and hardworking. Many have been investing for so long now. If you keep these changes, you will lose people. Alright, I get what he's saying. You know, they like the racing shit, they want to go fast. I mean, I guess it's just better for the racing scene, right? But like, go play fucking Gran Turismo. I don't know. Really, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I understand what he's saying, but like, it's kind of dumb. Yeah, but he's saying this, but he doesn't realize. Listen, what can happen is, all right, this is what I would do, possibly. And also, I get what the fuck he's saying. They want the racing scene where, you know, whatever. Well, the problem is it's street racing. Never mind. My idea doesn't work anymore. I was gonna say they have cars that they can use, but only for races. They can't use them for like crime and shit like that. But I'm like, wait, all these races are street races, and cops usually chasing the cops won't be able to fucking keep up. And I'm like, okay, what if they just do like fucking non-street? I don't think they give a fuck about the criminal part of it. I don't think they give a fuck that it's a street race. Do they? I think they would be happier if no cops interfere with their races. Or am I wrong? I don't really follow the racing shit. Or will they be happier if no cops are involved with the races than if the cops... Are they upset when the cops show up to the race? They're like, fucking what the hell? Why the... You know? Or are they like, thank God there's no cops? I don't know. Either way. Maybe they do the whole thing where they go to a thing and they go into like a little instance and they can race the cars around the track at whatever the fuck the speed that they need. And it's its own little thing in Maze Bank Arena or some shit. But also, like, things are, like, we said at the start of streams, shit's not gonna be balanced right away. They're like big changes. They're gonna make these changes and then see what else has to be fucking changed, because other issues will probably occur. Like, okay, these cars are slow as fuck. We can't do blah, blah, blah. But all right, now let's change this. It's gonna take probably a few weeks to get this shit figured out. I don't really know. I get what this dude's saying, but I don't think he had to write that whole thing.